Hey, and welcome to another episode of the Crew Podcast. I am your visionary, Queen Angela. And if you are a diva that's looking to amplify your voice and you're looking for a home, we have space for you. Come on over and join them divas of the airways and amplify your voice.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows from the north and south and east. Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No.
Aspiring Authors Magazine is a founding sponsor for Da Crew podcast. Get featured inside the magazine and allow your voice to be heard around the world.
Aspiring Authors Magazine is an international magazine founded in May of 2020 by Queen Angela. Get featured.
At Wings of Transformation Publishing, we are committed to helping our authors reach their goals and pursue their dreams of becoming published authors. We work closely with each author to ensure a successful publishing experience, and we are dedicated to helping them tell their stories in the most meaningful and impactful ways. We look forward to putting you on the path to writing your book.
Because I'm back.
Welcome to the SC Book Gal and Friends Chat. We're going to be talking about the latest in book reviews, author interviews, and life. Come on in and join us. We're ready. Are you?
I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they're getting wild for me. And all
Yes, I am back and I miss you guys. Oh, I miss you guys so much last Saturday night. But I had mommy duties to do. My baby girl got her award. Yay, Anaya. So you know we coming back, and you know I had to come back with some nice heat for y'all tonight, right? So me and this author, I've been following her on Facebook for the longest, okay? And I got to feel that she's one of those authors you can sit down and talk to about her book and anybody else's book. But believe you me, it's about to be a good conversation, okay? So again, welcome to another Saturday night with your girl, SC Book Gal 843. And we are bringing war tonight. Yes, y'all. We talking war because, the title of her book is called It's War Behind You. Now, ladies, y'all know if y'all got a man to say something like that to you, I mean, what? What you going to do? You going to ride or die, or you going to run away? So we are going to talk to the author of This War Behind You. Author is Candace. Come on up, girly. Come on up.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. So before we get into this book and we talk about Breeze and Lena, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So before we talk about them two and the stuff they got going on, tell us a little bit about yourself.
And my name is Candace. I go by Authoress Candace. I've been writing for about 9 years now. I'm originally from York, Alabama, but I now live in Tuscaloosa. Roll Tide, people. I have about 25 books available, and I write urban romance and children's books. I'm also an avid reader, so yes, I will read. Sometimes I have to remind myself that I'm an author because I will sit and read all day. But other than that, it's just me and my little puppy, and we be reading.
Okay. Now, you said you're a romance author,
I am.
children's author.
Yes.
That's like two different spectrums. Which came first, the romance or the children's?
The romance. So the children's books are actually written by my 8-year-old nephew Jeremiah. And I just
Oh,
type up what he says, and he gets his author credit on his books. And yes, he signs his books and everything. And he does. When I go to events, I take his books too, and he signs them before I get there if he can't come. So yeah, that's how that works out.
you know what? We might have to talk to your nephew because in August I'm doing shows that are dedicated to children's books because it's back
Okay.
to school. And I'm a librarian. I would love to have Little Man on my show. I think that'd be so cool.
We can definitely set that up. And his birthday is in August too, so he would love that.
Oh, okay. Me and you, we have to talk after the show because
Yes,
I would love to have Little Man on my show. Oh my God, that's so sweet. And
yes.
you know what? As a mother and having two sisters, I would like to say thank you because we don't honor the aunties a lot, you know. And in my family, we don't say Happy Mother's Day. We say Happy Women's Day because when they get on our nerves, we send them to their aunt. Okay. And
Yeah.
if your nephew is anything like this 9-year-old I got running by my house, and I apologize.
Listen, he's quieter than his siblings. Like Jeremiah will sit and literally talk to me about book ideas the other day. Like the other night, we were sitting around and he just gave me like a 3 whole little book series right there as we were talking. And he was like, are you gonna write this down, TT, and put it on your computer? I was like, yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
TT, let's get it going, TT. Get to your job. But
Yes,
thank you. Thank you for doing that.
you're welcome. And he has his own publishing and everything, honey. He don't.
Now I feel bad. He has his own publishing.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Elaine Jenkins is his publisher. She's a urban romance author as well. He call her his book lady. So he will call her and tell like, TT, can you call my book lady so I can talk to her?
Elaine Jenkins.
Mm-hmm.
She's on my Facebook page too.
She is.
I have to get all y'all on there.
Yeah.
So it's War Behind You.
Yes,
First
ma'am.
of all, let's talk about this title. How did you come up with a title like that?
My publisher actually came up with it because she didn't like what I had.
What did you have?
I'm not good with titles.
Okay.
So a lot of times I'll either start writing the book and then write her and be like, hey, this is what this book is about. Give me a title, or I write one of my pen sisters. And so usually that's how that goes. And if she'll tell me real quick, no ma'am. No ma'am.
So can I ask what title did you have for it?
I wanted it to be called Creeping with the Plug's Daughter, and the only reason she didn't let me keep that title because she felt like it gave away too much of the story. So that's the only reason. She said she liked it, but it's a bit much. We want to keep them in suspense sometimes. So we changed it. But it's War Behind You worked out perfect. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, I love it.
I like that. I like the suspense to it. I mean, because she's right, putting it all out there, but I would have never, yeah. All right. All right. So I always ask, are your characters people that you know, or they're just people who are talking in your head and they just came and took up room?
In this book, there are people who are talking in my head, but I do have some books who I base stuff loosely off real people, especially somebody who makes me mad and I have to go write a kill scene right quick. So, yeah.
Not to kill them in the book. I'm mad at you. You dying in the next chapter.
Listen, I can't do it. This I can get away with it that way. I can kill you off in a book, make me a little money, get my anger out, and we can go on to the next kill.
You know what? I never thought of it that way. That is the most genius. You get away with it, you make money off it, and you get your anger out.
Yep.
Kudos to you, because I would have never thought of it that way.
When I first started out, I wrote nothing but kill scenes. I wrote nothing but suspense books. And Ashley had to sit me down and have a long talk with me like, sis, we're not going to keep doing it. Okay?
But getting everybody, it's the man on the corner look at you wrong, you dying. Like, wow. So what started your journey with writing this novel? Is it things that happen? I know you say you have the characters in your head, but like, how do you start off?
Music inspires me a lot. I hear a song and be like, hey. And Kevin Gates got that song Plug Daughter. And I was telling Kevin Gates when the characters started talking to my head, I was like, okay, this is how we can do this. Let's switch this up and do this and do that. Okay, yeah, we can do this.
So you have music in the background playing while you're writing, or you need it completely silent?
No, I have to have music when I'm writing. If I don't have my headphones on and in my own little world and not knowing where I am, just sitting with my laptop, I cannot write.
Wow. Like, how long can you go? Like, how long can you have a session like that?
I've done it for hours. Like, as long as I'll get me a good playlist on Pandora going, and I will sit there and write. Just be in my own little world, not bothering nobody for hours.
Oh, no. Okay. So, Breeze, I see locks in a suit, and I see nothing but swag. Tell us a little bit about Breeze.
Breeze is one of my favorite characters because he's not over the top. He stays in his own lane. He's not a flashy drug dealer. He don't want everybody to see what kind of cars he got, how many women he can get. Like, he just wants to stay in his own little corner and make his money and not be bothered. And he got an exit strategy. Like, he don't want to be in a dope game forever. Like, he started his businesses, and he only did it because it was a family business. Like, had it not been for that, I think Breeze would have been just like a little shop owner or something, normal guy. But I love how laid back he is.
And that's the thing that's unique about your book, is that the character has an exit game. He has an exit out of the game, And a lot of people don't do that. They just have their character be 50, 60 years old and they're still on the street, but your character has an agenda and know why he's doing it. Okay. So this is like one of those questions that I pose to a group of friends of me who read, like, does that make it okay? That the fact that he's in the business and he has an exit plan. Like, so I like that, because it's great that you can have that component in it, and it leads to great conversations. Lena, I don't like her.
Why?
No, Lena was just
a spoiled brat. But you gotta think about her life before she.
But brat wasn't the word I wanted to use. You know what I'm saying? Why so hard on her?
Because, like, her mama she had a hard life. She got taken from her father, who would had he been in her life the whole time, she probably would be even more spoiled than what she was, but she would not have had to be as hardcore as she was before. Like, and I blame her mama. Like, it took everything in me not to.
I thought you would have killed her out.
Listen, I wanted to so so bad, but Ashley kept saying, you don't need to kill her mama. You don't have to kill her mama. Don't let her kill her mama. But Listen, it was taking everything in me not to just have one of them prisoners go in there and slit her throat. It was, but I did get my get back at the end.
I just couldn't. Breeze and Lena just seemed like they were in the same world, but in two different sides of it.
Because she was new to his world. Like, she knew nothing about her father. She thought he was dead. So when she came into their world, like, okay, her stepdaddy was a nickel and dimer, but he went nowhere near on the level that Breeze and her father was. So all that was new to her. And having security escort her places, having drivers and stuff. Like, she wasn't used to all that. She was a stripper and she had an OnlyFans page. So she wasn't used to it. So it took her a minute to adjust to it. That's why she seems spoiled, because she's just like, leave me alone. Like, I just want to be normal. But her daddy is like, no, you're gonna be the princess that you are.
I know, and I was like, okay, she's a. I see you trying to conform but it ain't working. But so where's book 2?
I don't think they need a book 2. I think everybody got closure. The only somebody who probably didn't was Trinity, or maybe the uncle. But neither one of them were talking to me outside of this book. Like, I'm not gonna force it. So I didn't see the need for a spinoff or a part.
Really thought I would hear her like, yo, I got something to say in this book. I thought Trinity would be, wow. You sure Trinity is, and I'm gonna need her to come on now.
Because I honestly thought about hooking Trinity up with Breeze's cousin, but then he started getting on my nerves in the book, so no, that didn't work out.
Breeze's cousin.
Yeah.
Name again.
Jaceel. Jaceel. He got on my nerves. He got on my nerves.
No.
He got on my nerves.
That would be so much drama between them two.
She would kill him.
Yeah.
That alone.
Yeah, that'll be novella, because she wouldn't last 100 pages with her. I can't see it. So we're gonna take a break real quick, and we get to have fun with the questions I didn't send you. But you like music, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna like the second half. So you guys, we're gonna take a break, come back. We're gonna finish talking to Miss Candace real quick, you guys. Okay, we can keep on going. So, my second half of my show, I like to bring mainstream into the show. Okay, and you like music, so let's bring it. We'll bring it to this era. Which, oh God, I hate the music of this era, but we're gonna work with it. Who do you see being Breeze?
Who do I see?
Rap star. We'll do rap first.
Honestly, Dave East.
Who?
Dave East.
Who the devil is that?
He has my favorite song by him. He has with Chris Brown called "Perfect."
And what's his name? Because I do look on my phone.
That's who I see being Breeze, Dave East, because Dave like laid back and out the way.
Dave East. Okay, let's see Dave East. Yeah, I can see. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. I apologize, everybody. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sitting up here looking at with the book bag and the gray sweatsuit. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so let's take it back. Let's take it into my era that I like. 90s hip hop. Who would you see?
90s. Let me think of.
I see Q-Tip.
I don't like Q-Tip.
You don't,
Q-Tip.
you don't like the vibrant? The vibrant thing.
I would let him be Mace before I let him be Q-Tip. Mace.
Well, okay. Mace is very calm.
Right.
He's very.
Or Shine. Shine. You remember the rapper Shine?
Oh, yes. Now you did that. You did that. I could see Shine.
Yeah.
Even in the character and how you describe him in the book, I can see Shine. I can see Shine. Lena, let's get her R&B. I was thinking Monica, because Monica can have a little stuck-up attitude at times.
Either Monica or Keisha Cole.
Yo, you might have hit it on the neck with the Keisha Cole. But then, because of her attitude and how she act, possibly even Kim Michelle.
Listen, because I'd be ready to kill her.
You just killing all your characters. I'm gonna need you to send me your list. It's like how many characters you're not killing your books. You want to kill everybody, even though she is irritating, especially when she been on Love and Hip Hop, and she was just so messy.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay. So, if you can have any director make this movie, It's War Behind You, who would you think would make your book and do it great justice? Who would be it?
Oh, Intense, hands down.
You think?
Yeah, hands down. Either her or Untamed, hands down. Like,
ooh, Untamed, yes.
And I would even go as far as, I think it's the lady who did the Purple Paper Heart movie. I can't think of her name, but Intense and Untamed are my top two. Like, if I could work with anybody to do a movie for me, it would be one of those two.
Purple Heart movie.
Heart is called Paper Heart.
Paper Hearts. Okay, let's see. That one doesn't ring a bell, but we're gonna find out who it is today.
Based off a book called Paper Heart.
Ooh, okay. I see you. So while I'm looking that up, how do you feel about the newest thing of a lot of the urban books becoming movies on Tubi's?
I love it, because if I'm like, when I'm sitting there watching Tubi and be like, I read that book.
Yes. And a lot of people, they're not too fond of it because they feel that the authors are not getting the correct the put it like this, money. And I totally understand it. And like I told one lady, I said, I totally understand that. I said, but guess how many readers that you have gained?
Yes.
Because you took the time out to start low. And I'm like, look at Tyler Perry. If we see Tyler, I Can Do Bad All By Myself, versus the last play he did, there's a big, vast difference in maturity level. You can see the growth and progress. So I love that new thing of a lot of the urban books becoming Tubi movies.
That's my next goal, like to get one of my books turned into a movie script and in somebody's hands. And if it go to Tubi, Amazon Original, whatever it gotta go to, like, people, I'm gonna see a book that I wrote turned into a movie, and people are gonna know who I am. Like you're gonna be able to pull up on Tubi and see my book is now a movie, and that right there is rewarding in itself because how many doors that unlocks.
Yes. Yes, you're so right. So if you could choose any book of yours, which one would it be?
Um, I wrote a book, and I guess it would be now it would be called like a thriller. Um, and it's called Bonded by Blood. And the first book didn't do so well, but the second one, a lot of people were like, "Oh my god!" I would do that one, and then I would do a book I released not too long ago called "Scars of a Single Mother." I would
Oh,
do
I like
"Scars of a Single Mother" first because more women can relate to it, and then "Bonded by Blood."
okay. So it looks like you have a question. So somebody would like to know, what is your writing process like?
So usually like the ideas will come to me and I'll write out my characters, their descriptions, where I want the book to take place, and important stuff from the plot that I forget because my mind is terrible. Like I have to have my notebook sitting beside me the entire time I'm writing because I'll forget how old my characters are sometimes. I'll forget what they look like sometimes. So I have to have all that written down. And then I get my laptop, my headphones, my music. I have to have my Pepsi and my honey buns for my snacks, and I'm good to go.
She said Pepsi and honey bun. Sugar rush. That's what I'm talking about. Now, are you working on anything right now?
I'm actually working on 2 books right now. Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit?
May one of them is my first time doing an older woman, younger man type story. And it's gonna be lean more towards the erotic side. And I've never stepped into that before. So that's all I can give you. I can't give you nothing about the other one. I ain't ready yet.
You know, to keep me updated. You already know that. So I already know how to be updated by your books. So how about you tell everybody else how they can follow you on social media? If you have any book events coming up, let's go ahead and give us the rundown so we can be ready for that older woman, younger man thing going on.
Keep up with me on Facebook. I post more about my books on Facebook and Instagram. My Facebook is just my name, Candace Tolliver, and then my Instagram is author is Candace, and I'll put like my character visuals. I'll put when I do sneak peeks from my book, they'll go on there, and so that's how you'll know. My covers go to Facebook first. I'm not going to any events right now. But that is something I do want to do later on in the year.
Okay, you never know. You might come down to Charleston in October, and I found out we got some place in the shop we're supposed to be doing. So,
no.
Yeah, I will send you more information. But I thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you
and letting us know about Breeze and Lena.
You're gonna have to give Lena some credit.
Why, man? Because she was acting like a total, what in that book.
But look, her mama was.
I know, but she showed her butt in that book, man. Even though mama was wrong. Like, before we even leave, how did you get her character to be the way that she was?
Her or her mama?
Her mom.
I had to have a reason as to why her daddy hadn't seen her in years. And what better way than to have a bitter baby mama?
Bitter baby mama.
Because drug dealers, they get the women, they see dollar signs, they want marriage so they can be secure for life. And Riley wasn't with it. So Carmelina took her baby and she did. And with his money. So like I had to make it a reason why the daddy didn't see her. And like I said, what better way, what easier way in more drama-filled way than a bitter baby mama.
And that she lived up to. So we thank you. You guys, it's War Behind You is in Amazon. Do you have any other places where they can purchase it?
It's just on Amazon right now.
It's just on Amazon right now, you guys. We're going to have the link up here for you in a moment so you guys can go and grab your copy of it. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on a Saturday night, gaining all these new readers and all these new followers. And if you miss any part of this, you can go to our YouTube page. Go to South Carolina Book Gal and Friends Readers page that was just started a couple of weeks ago because y'all flooding up my timeline. So I had to give y'all your own separate group. Now, you be smart and join this group because I got some stuff coming up in August for our little people. And then I'm going to have some authors take over the group. So they're going to take over. They're going to talk to you about their books, their writing journeys, how to make things do what it do. So remember, join SC Book Gal and Friends Readers Group. So now, don't get it twisted. There's a book review book group, and there's a readers group. This right here we doing, that's going to be in the readers group. So if you forgot the name of the book, and you forgot a little bit about these characters and how I just don't like Lena, let it be known. I don't like her. But you can go back and catch the replays on all of our networks. You guys make sure you join another member of the crew tomorrow night. We have shows on every night except Tuesday. I got a whole bunch of friends, and y'all just go follow us. Y'all know the deal, okay? U42, look for it. The crew. We are the divas of the airways. Again, thank you, Miss Candace, for joining us tonight. And you guys, I will see you next Saturday. Bye. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you found a new book to read or a new author to explore. Join us again in 2 weeks for SC Book Gals and Friends.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be now. Where did all the blue skies